This is Saturday and I am attempting to make breakfast burritos. There isn't really a set recipe for this. It's just whatever you'd like on the inside. So here are my ingredients. I've got flour tortillas. This is 40. I just got a package at Costco while I was there. And these are the bigger ones. These are the burrito size. I've got 2 dozen eggs scrambled. I've seasoned them salt and pepper and a little bit of basil. This is 2 pounds of pork sausage that's been browned. And let's see, we've got shredded cheddar cheese. You could use Monterey Jack, anything that you like. And then I'm going to try a couple different potatoes. We usually do one or the other. Doesn't seem to really be too much difference. So I've got Southern hash brown, like the cubed potatoes, and I've also got shredded hash browns. Either one works fine. And I am just lazy, and so I get the pre-made done. I mean, you could do raw potatoes and blanch them and cook them yourselves, or you could make your own hash browns. I just don't have time because I've got a couple of things on my list today. So I've got all my ingredients ready to go. I'm gonna lay stuff out and we're gonna start making. I usually like to do these assembly line. I'll lay out 8 or 10 tortillas. I've got my bowls here in the way. Sometimes I can get 10 or 12. I'm just gonna start with 8. And I usually just layer the ingredients in. On these, you put them just a little bit off center to the side that you're going to start rolling. And I know this doesn't look like much, but when you get everything in here, it will be plenty. So you don't want to put a ton of any one ingredient in here, unless, I mean, you could make just eggs and cheese and then, you know, fill more eggs and cheese. But since we've got like 4 things going in here, I'm not going to put too much in each one. Once I get these all with their stuff in the inside, then I'll roll it. So you kind of want it on one end. You're going to lift that lip up, kind of get it over. Take your right side, bend it in maybe 1.5 inches. Your left side in the same amount. Hold that in, and then just roll. And my son is giving you sound effects. Just roll those. There you go. And then I just lay them over here, and then I will show you how to wrap them when we're done. Once you've got all of your burritos rolled, then I usually lay out some tin foil that I've already cut. And they're just squares, and you just take these, lay them on here. This is all I do. I just roll it like this all the way to the end, and then I leave the ends to the end because that will help keep it sealed. There we go. Okay, when you're rolling, roll it all the way at the end, then do your ends up over where your seam is. This will help keep it closed tight. Then it's not going to unroll on you. All right, your last step is to grab your gallon-size freezer bag and your breakfast burritos. Just label your bag, stick them in, get all the air out that you can, seal it, and toss it in the freezer. I can usually get about 8 breakfast burritos in a bag. All right, here they are all packaged in their bag and ready to go.